Okay, good morning. Let me have a sip of tea before we start so I don't croak my way through. Today's practice is a standing practice, and just making sure you've got space to take your arms out wide, and we're going to come and stand at the front of your mat or whatever space you're using. Make sure you've got space behind you. Okay, I'm going to stand here so you can see me. So standing practice today. So let's just start off. Let's take our feet about a hip distance apart, maybe a little bit wider. And you can come up onto the toes of one foot, just waking up the feet a little bit before we start, and the other foot. And then maybe rock it onto the heel, and the heel of the other foot, and then out to the sides, and into the inner arches. And then maybe do it together, so coming up onto both toes, coming onto both heels, onto the outsides, onto the insides, and just move in that way, just a moment, just to wake the feet up. And then maybe catch a hold of one leg if you feel balanced, and just rotate an ankle one way and the other way. You can use a piece of furniture that's nearby to help you with your balance. Ooh, I'm a bit unsteady on my right leg today. So taking it with the other foot, waking up the legs, rotating both ways, and then just give one leg a shake and the other. And give the shoulders a shrug. And then just pause for a moment. We'll start with our 3 breaths. So really sink your feet down into the ground. See if you can feel the big toe, the little toe, into both sides of the heels. And then turn your palms to face forwards and close the eyes. See if you can have a sense of the feet rooting down, getting heavy into the ground, and then a bit of lightness in the upper body. See if you can relax the shoulders and lift up through the neck, through the crown of the head. And we'll take our 3 breaths here. See if you can connect in. And at the end of your 3rd exhale, blinking the eyes open, bring the hands together in prayer in front of the heart. And then really push the hands together, send the elbows out wide. See if you can broaden across your collarbones. Notice if you push it and start to round. Can you draw the shoulders back, lengthen across the chest. See if you can almost draw the throat towards the back of the neck. So just notice if your head's hanging, can you lengthen all the way up through the spine. Then draw the tummy muscles in, send the tailbone down just a touch. And then soften. Just notice if you've gone rigid. See if you can soften into the shape. Feel that big opening through the body. Okay, and then we're going to send the fingertips up towards the ceiling. Take them out wide. Bring them down by the sides of the body and then all the way back up to the heart. You can take that a couple of times. Big circles up. And exhaling, bringing it out. Inhaling to lift it up. Last one. And exhale, bringing it all the way out. And then hands come into the heart. We'll send the hands up. And then just step the feet a little bit wider. Take a hold of the left wrist and take a nice, oh, that feels good this morning. A nice little side bend over to the right. Heavy through both feet. See if you can soften your shoulders. And then bring it up. Switch hands. Take it to the other side. Oh, I do love a side stretch. That feels so nice. Okay, and then bringing it back up and release the hands down. We're going to bring the hands into prayer in front of the heart, interlace the hands and push the palms away as you draw the chin to the chest and then round the spine. If you think a bit of cat-cow movement, so soft knees. As you inhale, take the palms up. If this is too much in your shoulders, then release the hands, take the arms wider. But then see if you can lift up the chest, draw the shoulders down. And we'll take that again. So bring the palms forwards, rounding through, chin to the chest, relax the shoulders, and one more. Inhale, lift and lengthen, and exhale, release the arms, and give the shoulders a good shrug, and then take the arms out wide, take the right arm across the body, hold wherever's comfortable, and hug that shoulder in, and as you hug it in, We'll just draw that shoulder down away from the ears, and you can take left ear to left shoulder if that feels all right. And then release, open up the arms wide and take left arm across. And so drawing that shoulder down, hugging the arm in, drawing it down, maybe right ear to right shoulder. Okay, and then release, take the arms out wide, and we'll bring the hands behind us, interlace the knuckles and draw the knuckles down. So roll your shoulders back, squeeze the shoulder blades together, draw the knuckles down, and then see if you can lengthen up through the front of the body. So again, broadening the collarbones. See if you can find some length in the front of the neck. And lift out of the back, so soft knees. Breathe into that space. And then release the hands and give the shoulders a shrug. Okay, should be feeling pretty limber up in the top body now. So let's waken up the lower body. So hands come into prayer in front of the heart, so at the front of your mat. Inhale, reach the arms wide, just take them all the way up. And then exhale, dive it forwards. Soft knees. With an inhale, lift yourself up halfway, and exhale, soft knees, take it down. We're going to do that 2 more times to waken up the legs. So inhale, lift, lengthen the legs, and exhale, soften the knees, send it down. And last one, inhale up, and exhale, send it down. Take a hold of the elbows, let the head drop, and just bring a little bit of a wriggle into the bum, into the rib cage, maybe let the head drop and just give the head a little shake if it doesn't make you dizzy. And then release the hands down, rise up halfway once more. Let's lengthen the legs, and this time hold it up. Draw the tummy muscles up, shoulders away from the ears, and lengthening through the neck, through the crown of the head. So full length through the whole of the back body. And as you exhale, send it down. And then push through the feet, arms wide, rise all the way up to standing, reach up for the ceiling, look up to your hands, and exhale, hands come into your heart. Okay, a little bit of a balance. We're gonna pick up the right knee. Oh, pick up the right knee in front. See if you can squeeze that knee up. I haven't got any balance this morning. Okay, and then we're gonna send that foot back and step it behind you. Oh my goodness, I did oversleep this morning, guys. It's showing, isn't it? Okay, so we're coming into a wide stance, and we're going to bend into that front knee and push through that back foot. So make sure your knee is above your ankle. Okay, and as if you can turn your ribs towards the long edge of your mat. So hips are on a 45-ish degree angle, ribs are turning in. Float the arms out, palms face down into your warrior 2. Soften across your shoulders. Okay, and we're going to get a bit, I like to think of Kate Bush when I do this, a bit wafty in the upper body. So nice and strong through the legs. We're going to take that front hand round like a big kind of a rainbow, but a lying down rainbow. So you take that hand towards the back and then draw like a bow and arrow across your chest as you extend that hand. And then take the back hand forwards and bow and arrow across the chest. And do it once more, so this is where you get a bit Kate Bush, so wafting, singing a bit of, what is she saying, Wuthering Heights. I would do that now with you, let's do it one more, but I don't want to ruin your day. Okay, last one. Bring it through, open up the chest, palms face down, soften your shoulders. Can you lengthen through your neck, softening the throat? And then we'll reverse our warrior, so we're going to create some space, reach it forwards, and then flip that front palm as you scoop up and let the back hand come onto your back thigh. And we'll ease in and out. So warrior 2, and then reverse. Warrior 2, and reverse, and hold it this time. Relax your shoulders. Can you reach up through those top fingers a little bit more? And then draw it back, warrior 2. Okay, turn the toes in. And we'll take it straight to the other side. Okay, so bending into the right knee, checking your stance, and then rotating your ribs to the long edge of your mat. Arms out wide into warrior 2, soften your shoulders. Okay, so if you can think of a different Kate Bush song, I can't think of any others, we can bring that one in for this movement. So back hand to sweep around, meet the front, bow and arrow across the chest. And then back, front hand to meet the back, which doesn't go as far that way for me, might do for you. And take that another couple of times, being really soft and fluid in the upper body. And last one. And then we come to our warrior two and we reverse. So hinge forwards, flip that hand as you come into your reverse warrior, push through the feet, lift it back, warrior two. And take that 2 more times. Bringing it back. And last one. Okay, and bringing it back, warrior two. Bring the hands to the hips and just heel toe your feet together. Give the legs a little bit of a shake. And we just take the balance on the opposite leg that we did. So rooting down through your right foot, lift the left knee up if you can. And then just step that foot behind you. A little bit of a high lunge, so inhale. Ooh, no balance at all today. Inhale, float the arms up. Okay, lower the hands and step forwards and just step the right foot back. Inhale, so up on the toes of the back foot, reaching it up. And exhale, lower it down. Give the legs a shake out. Oh dear. And give the shoulders a roll, give the body a wriggle. And let's inhale, take the arms up. Feel the length in your body as your feet root down. Exhale, hands come in. And take that 2 more times. Feel the fullness of your breath. And last one. And exhale, when the hands come to your heart. Root down through your feet. Close the eyes. Take your 3 breaths. Notice how you're feeling. You can take something positive into your day. And when you're ready, bow the head to the hands, the mind to the body. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a lovely day. I hope you have better balance than I did there. And I shall see you soon.